If you could eat one food to lower your cholesterol without drugs, you'd do it. But what if that food also could give you cancer? Uh-oh. Well, stay tuned and I'll reveal this superfood and its dark side very shortly. Welcome to the Fabulous Health Show. I'm your host, Terry Chrisman, and I'm a whole foods plant-based nutritionist. And this show gives you the tools to help you obtain optimal health so that you can live a long, happy life with grace and vitality. I go live here on Facebook and on YouTube at Fabulous Health every day, US Central 10 a.m. in November 2021, in case you're watching the replay later on. After this live version, I'm going to load up the audio to all your favorite podcasts so that you can listen to it at your leisure. And to get those podcasts, just head over to fabuloushealth.net and you can click on your podcast platform of choice and subscribe right there. So today we're looking at my favorite veggies, of course, because I love veggies for breakfast, oatmeal. So oatmeal or oats, whole grain oats, is a nutritious food that contains a good source of complex carbohydrates, iron, B vitamins, soluble fiber, protein, plant sterols, calcium, zinc. Is it a superfood? Yeah, you bet it is. It's a superfood. So eating a bowl of oatmeal every single day can lower your cholesterol by reducing the LDL, the bad cholesterol, and reducing your circulating blood triglycerides, which is the fat in your arteries. Oats contain phenolic compounds and phytoestrogens. These are antioxidants, and the antioxidants in oatmeal assist in lowering inflammation. And if you know anything about disease progression, you'll know that inflammation is the root of all evil. And remember also, I don't know why I say remember as if you already know. It's just a habit of mine. Because I know phytoestrogens are fantastic for women over 50 who have gone into menopause, because they do all the lovely good things that your estrogen used to do when you produced it yourself, such as help your bone development, which is something that women over 50 and beyond really, really need to keep their bones strong so that they don't run the risk of osteopenia and osteoporosis. So when you hear the word phytoestrogen, it means plant estrogen, and it's beneficial. It's not bad. Yeah, so things like soy products have phytoestrogens in them, and oatmeal as well. Very good for your body. Don't read that garbage on the internet that tells you that it's no good. Okay, oats have oat gluten. This is oat gluten. Listen to me. Oats don't have oat gluten. Oats have oat glucan. Real oats are gluten-free. And in fact, the only reason why an oat would not be gluten-free is if it was planted next to a wheat field and some of the wheat got contaminated into the processing of the oats. That's the only way. So if you see that oats are marked as gluten-free, then you know that they haven't been processed anywhere near wheat. So let's not talk about gluten. Let's talk about glucan. Oat glucan can reduce blood pressure, and supplemental oat glucan has been shown to be as effective as medication in lowering blood pressure. I like that, because I used to have high blood pressure, and until I changed to a whole foods plant-based lifestyle, I had to take pills, and now I'm pill-free. Thank you, plants. So not only that, but the beta-glucan in oats slows down stomach emptying, and so it results in lower glucose absorption, which is a win-win for anyone who is insulin resistant or who has diabetes, because you really want that regulation of your blood sugar. You don't get those high spikes and low troughs. It's much more even. Your body loves it. Oats are really good to use topically. In fact, many skin preparations are formulated with oatmeal to soothe itchy skin. But if you don't want to buy something off the shelf, DIY. Get some oats, cook them up, put them in some cheesecloth, and put them directly onto your skin where it's itchy and yucky. I also bathe my puppies in an oatmeal shampoo so that they don't get itchy skin. Oats are a good bulking and creaming agent for soups and stews. So if you want to make a creamy pasta or a creamy soup or a creamy stew, blend up some oats with water, turn it into oat milk, and then put that in. And it's much lighter than using, say, cashews, so a lot less fat. And of course, it doesn't have all the nasties and the toxins that dairy has. I also use oats in my cheesy sauce. So I make this fantastic sauce that's got vegetables and stock, nutritional yeast, garlic, and oats. And then I blend it all up together, and it makes a really nice cheese-free, cheesy nacho sauce. I put it on my chili cheese fries. I put it on my cheesy nachos. I use it on top of my veggies. It's really good. And in fact, if you're having trouble eating things like vegetables plain, make up some cheesy sauce, and obviously it's got no cheese in it, vegetable cheesy, no cheese sauce, and then stick it on your veggies and you'll eat them. So what is not to love about oatmeal? Well, actually, did you know that some oatmeal has been linked to cancer? No, thank you. It's all about how the oats are grown. If the oats are organic or from Scotland or anywhere else in Europe for that matter, eat them. Eat them often and eat them without fear. Why do I say from Scotland and Europe? Because Scotland and Europe have really strict pesticide controls, and they don't allow the nasty pesticides that the American government allows the farmers to use on American grown oats. If your oats were conventionally grown in the USA and they're not organic, you have a serious problem. The USA allows toxic levels of the pesticide glyphosate to be sprayed over all crops of oats, corn, and wheat not certified as organic. And levels of this pesticide are 6 times those allowed by the European Union. And in case you're wondering, that's 600% more pesticides in your morning breakfast, in your morning toast, and in your morning corn chips, if you have corn chips for breakfast, which you shouldn't be doing anyway because that's bad for you. Exposure to glyphosate has been proven to be fundamental in the development of cancer. There are numerous studies there showing this, and you can hit me up for that, or you can head over to ewg.org and they've got all the studies there. Now, the worst part is how it affects your grandchildren that haven't even been born. What? This is called epigenetics. Toxic chemicals absorbed today can elicit gene expression in your DNA that can be carried down to your kids, if you haven't had any yet, and their kids and their kids. So if you experience genetic modification from pesticide exposure, it will change the genes of not only yourself, but your future children and their children, making them at more risk of the deadly big cancer. That is serious stuff. And of course, this toxic pesticide is worse for kids. Kids who eat non-organic oats are more susceptible to chemical toxicity than adults because they're little. Exposing your young daughter to toxic chemicals increases the risk of early puberty, reproductive problems, learning difficulties, cardiovascular disease, neurobehavioral diseases such as ADHD and OCD. Why is there so many kids with ADHD these days? Let's have a look at the chemical pesticides that they're ingesting on a daily basis. The list goes on. And it's not just oatmeal, it's cornflakes and Cheerios and Special K and honey bunches of oats, and it's crackers and it's cookies and it's bread and it's pasta and it's Tostitos and it's corn on the cob and it's frozen corn, and it's any non-organic processed food made with these grains and produced in the USA and grown in the USA. Basically, it's half the supermarket. But fear not. It's really easy not to die from cancer caused by glyphosate poisoning. Just look at where your products are made. Are they organic? Or are they from the EU? Because remember, non-organic EU pesticides have non-organic produce has tons less pesticides than the US stuff. So eat these and be merry. If it's from the USA and it's not organic, don't eat it. But on the other hand, if it's organic and it's from the USA, you're okay. And if it's from Scotland, you're okay as well. So in a nutshell, organic whole grain oats are fantastic. They can lower your cholesterol, promote the proliferation of healthy gut bacteria. Go and listen to I think it was episode 26 about fiber. Go and listen to that so you understand that. It can slow your oats can slow your digestion down so you're fuller longer, and oats can regulate your blood sugar. Oats can prevent and reduce constipation. Oats can reduce the risk of colon cancer. The beta glucans in your oats keep you fuller longer, and the phenolic compounds and phytoestrogens are really good because they lower your risk of heart attack and they help you with your bone density. Oats help control diabetes by reducing fasting blood glucose. And of course, all this helps you lose weight. So get your oats into your diet on a daily basis. But if you want to lose weight, switch to a plant-based milk. I use Joy. Joy is fantastic. It's a one ingredient nut or oat milk concentrate, and all you have to do is add water and blend it up. It's fantastic. You can find it on my website, fabuloushealth.net. Just click on the shop tab and my favorite things, and it's there, and I use it every single day. Put berries for toppings, and don't add sugar, don't add nuts, and don't add seeds to your oats if you want to lose weight. If you want to put on weight, then pimp those bad boys up. Add your hemp seeds and your flax seeds and your almond butter and your peanut butter and all your sorts of yummy things that you like, your granola, chuck it on top, make your oats 1,000 calories, and then you can put on healthy weight. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm glad that you joined me today. I hope this information was valuable to you. Check me out on fabuloushealth.net. And if you want to take your health to the next level, go and check out my course, The Quick Road to Fabulous Weight Loss course. You can get a 25% discount for November using the code PODCAST. And if you're listening to this later, not in November 2021, I'm sure I'll have a discount for you as well. Just use the code podcast and see what that discount is. And thank you again for watching and listening. I do appreciate all your comments, so please keep them coming in. I love talking to you. Have a fabulous day. See you tomorrow. We're going to talk about one of my favorite vegetables, garlic. Yum. I'll see you tomorrow.